Episode 1, Meet Roxy, the heart behind this podcast. Welcome to Roxy's Way, Life with a Senior Dog. I'm Julie, and this podcast is all about the joys and challenges of sharing life with an aging pup. Inspired by my own senior dog, Roxy, I'll share stories, tips, and practical ways to support your furry friend in their golden years. Whether it's grooming hacks, mobility tools, or celebrating the little everyday moments, this is a space for dog parents who want to make the most of this special stage of life. Let's get started. Before we dive into all the tips and tools, I want you to meet the star of this podcast, Roxy. Roxy is 14 years old now, but our story together started when she was just a tiny pup, maybe 6 or 7 weeks old. She actually found me. She was a stray, sick, and so little. But she followed me and my other dog, Jasper, home one day. With lots of love and a good vet's care, she grew into the amazing dog and best friend she is today. She's a German Shepherd mix, probably with Husky, and from the very beginning, she was full of spunk and energy. When we lived in northern Canada, she loved to run ahead of me on our walks, splashing through water and running through fields. She would go so far ahead, then stop, turn, and look back to make sure we were still coming. Then she'd bound back, give a little nuzzle of my hand, and take off again. That changed a little when we moved to the city, but she loved her leashed walks just as much. And to this day, she still greets me with that little nuzzle whenever I come home or when she comes in from the yard. It's our check in, and I treasure it. Of course, over time, I started to notice changes. The first signs of Roxy getting older were the graying around her muzzle and a small limp in her left back leg. It was a slow progression, but it made me realize she was entering her golden years. That was when I started looking into things that could help her joints, foods, treats, and supplements that might give her a little extra support. And that's really what sparked my curiosity about senior dog care and eventually led me here. Caring for a senior dog brings up so many questions. How do I keep her comfortable? What foods are best? Which tools really help? I found myself researching everything from ramps and harnesses to therapies like hydrotherapy treadmill, laser treatments, and pulsed electromagnetic therapy. That's when it hit me. I can't be the only one with these questions, so I thought, why not share my journey with Roxy along with what I've learned so other dog parents can feel supported too? That's how Roxy's Way was born. In the weeks ahead, I'll be sharing practical tips on grooming, tools that make life easier, therapies for joint health, nutrition for senior dogs, and stories about the joy of these golden years. Each episode will be short, about 10 to 15 minutes, so you can listen while walking with your furry friend, making coffee, or winding down at the end of the day. Thank you so much for joining me for the very first episode of Roxy's Way. Next time, we'll talk about the first signs of aging in dogs and how to adapt with love and patience. If you enjoyed today's episode, I'd love for you to subscribe, leave a review, or share it with another dog lover. And if you'd like to connect or share about your pup, you can find me on Instagram at RoxyJazz14 or on YouTube at Roxy's Way, Life with a Senior Dog. I'll leave the link in the show notes. Until next time, give your pup an extra cuddle from me and Roxy. And remember, every moment with our senior dogs is a gift.